I was #1 in the world on PC with this account, and I get rank 1 every weekend. So let's make this harder, shall we? I have 24 hours on a brand new account to try and get rank 1. This should be fun. And for our starter pack, you know we're going with France.
What the fuck is this?
I go from a 97 rated team to this, and now Lone Thibaut is my best player. You know we gotta go with that Madrid kit for Thibaut, and this Barca kit is so clean. I got EA Play Pro on this account, so we end up loading it with 1600 FIFA points, but that's not going to do much of anything because there's 0 promo packs in the store. EA Play Pro comes with 3 free packs, which are meant for the start of the game, but in the first pack we get a lone team of the week and a lone 5-game version of the Rat King himself. Our second pack is a once to watch player card, and we ended up getting Liwa, which is some pretty good fodder. And our third pack is a World Cup hero, and this card would have been good 6 months ago.
Look at this dude.
I spend those FIFA points on the only pack in the store, the premium gold pack, and we end up getting absolutely nothing.
This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit.
The first thing I did was an online foot draft, but this was honestly a fatal mistake. Because despite winning Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, and Game 4, foot draft rewards are absolutely terrible.
Fuck, man. Thank you, guys.
Getting cards like this, I knew there was going to be no chance of me competing in a Footies Champs. Now EA blessed me with the Quarterfinals Nations pack. We get our first team of the season, and it's João Pedro. EA also gave me a free 85x10 for the new season. We have another team of the season, and it's Bruno G. But this 85x10 was crucial because it gave me high rated cards so we could start the 84x10 method. With only 21 hours remaining, the 84x10 method is the only way I'll get good cards to compete in champs. But first, I have to do the basic foundation SBCs so that all other SBCs open up. Doing the 84x10 method, you need a ton of low rated gold players, so I tagged the daily silver, daily bronze, and daily gold upgrades as favorites. We're gonna need these. The daily bronze upgrade requires 3 bronze cards and gives us back 24 bronze cards. We can complete this 10 times, which will in total give us 228 bronze players. Now that we have our bronze players, I'm gonna complete the daily silver upgrade. The daily silver upgrade costs 3 silver players. It gives us back 24 silver players, so once again, in total, we're getting 228 silver players. Now that we have our bronze and silver players, we could start doing daily gold upgrades. The daily gold upgrade requires 6 bronze players and 5 silver players, and we could complete it a whopping 20 times. Each daily gold upgrade pack gives us 10 gold commons and 1 gold rare, so in total, we're going to be getting 220 gold players. Which is exactly what I need to do 84x10s until my fingers fall off. For unlimited 84x10s, all we have to do is open one 84x10, and if we get over 2 to 3 special cards, we're saving all the specials besides 2 or 3. So over time, we're going to be getting more special cards out than we're putting in, and we're going to be able to do some big SBCs like you'll see in this video. Not to mention the good cards we're going to get from doing the 84x10 by itself. I start off by doing some 85x10s. We can only do 10 of these per day, unlike the 84x10, which is unlimited, and we get our first Footies card, Diego Forlan. Here, I'm just ripping more 85x10s, looking for more players to add into the squad, but most of these guys are just fodder, and they're getting sent right back into the SBC. In my last 85x10, we finally pack a half-usable card. We get Socrates, who actually might end up being in our first Weekend League squad. And now I'm starting to debate what SBC I should complete to help me get rank 1 this weekend since I'm getting some extra fodder. I think about Casillas, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to get a decent keeper in one of these packs. Unfortunately, I have to play rivals to get enough qualification points to enter the Foot Champs playoffs. Even though the game told me I had enough qualification points to jump into Champs playoffs right away, but you know with EA, that was a lie. And now we're on the 84x10 grind. Depending on what cards I get, this is totally going to make or break my team for this weekend.
2 hours later.
Finally, an ungodly amount of 84x10s later, we get my ex-city boy, Jesus! Let's go! You know he's going in the squad.
A few moments later.
And then I kid you not, the very next pack, look what I get. A current city boy, Alvarez, baby! Mwah! Let's go! My strike force is looking insane already. And in this pack, we get 96 to Pi. He's kind of fodder, but he might be making an appearance this weekend. We'll see. And in the very next pack, we end up getting another footies card. We get Dumfries. Even though he's fodder, he might end up being my right back this weekend. We'll see. Many packs later, I get a card that could compete to be one of my center backs. We get Trophy Titans Lucio. Why couldn't you just give me the footies EA? And about 15 minutes later, we get two footies players in the same pack. 97 Royce and 95 Cap. They're both definitely going into the squad. Guys, I kid you not, a couple packs later, look what we pull. 96 footies Gomez, one of the best center backs on this game. My luck on this account has been insane. I haven't even opened that many 84 times 10s. I'm just getting extremely lucky. No joke, 16 minutes later from my last footies pull, look what I get. Guys, another City legend, by the way. Torre, second best midfielder on the game. My luck has never been this good on my main account ever. My jaw dropped when I saw this pack, and I just laughed and walked out of my room. After about 4 to 5 hours of the 84 times 10, I'm like, alright, this team's pretty much good to go for rivals. I just really haven't got a goalkeeper yet. Before I went into rivals, I'm like, what the heck? Let's just do one more 84 times 10, and look what I get, boys. Footies Griezmann. Am I really even surprised at this point? And now this is when I start crafting the best midfielder in the game besides Yaya, 99 Bellingham. I do some squads for Bellingham, I go back to the 84 times 10 because I have no fodder. I do some squads for Bellingham, I go back to the 84 times 10 because I have no fodder. This cycle continues until I eventually complete Bellingham. And during our quest to complete Bellingham, we finally get our goalkeeper, Team of the Year, Van der Sar. And now the squad's coming together before I even play a game. Only problem is Dumfries is not on chemistry, but there is a premium right back footies card in objectives. I realized that I'm basically just gonna have to play 5 games to unlock this card. These objectives were pretty easy. Just claiming some objective packs here, and now I do a couple more 84 times 10 so that we could do a 94 plus footies player pick. And not to mention packing Footy Sancho, but he probably won't even make the squad. I'm just really hoping for a center back here to replace Trophy Titans Lucio. And after that, I was like, alright, I'm in D10, that's enough menu grinding, let's set my custom tactics and let's play some rivals so that I could get points for Champs playoffs. And this is the first team we come up against in D10. 99 Jude opens the scoring. This poor guy has probably never seen green timed shots in D10. And my guy got up out of there shortly thereafter. Winning one match in D10 got me 25 qualification points for Champs. Too bad, I need 1250. This is gonna take a while. And that's when I decide on Saturday night, I'm done for the day. We log back on Sunday, check out our progress in the Donald Love objective, and now it's time to grind out rivals. As expected, these early divisions were a breeze. It was just so annoying how no one was leaving. Division 10 was completed very quickly. In this next game in D9, I came up against 2 players at once, and Daddy Ginola did the rest. Hands down, Ginola was the best player on my account. His 89 base hero was insane. Imagine his footies card. And we're now in D8. After about 5 games, we complete the 96 overall premium footies right back, Donald Love. I just hope that 55 finishing doesn't come back to bite me. The L1 heel to heel is just too OP, and we move on to Division 7. Still looking for a Lucio replacement, I go into SBCs, and this 98 Kim Min-jae looks like the best center back on the game. And he only costed 2 squads to complete, so welcome to the team, Kim Min-jae. I don't care that he's on 0 chem either, even him on 0 chem is 10 times better than Trophy Titans Lucio. I spam some more L1 heel to heels to get into D6, and our qualification points are rising slowly but surely. Final game to get into Division 5, and take a look at this. I have no words for that, and now we move to D5. I get halfway through D5, not losing a single game of Rivals so far, and finally, boys, we got the qualification points to play Champs playoffs. My time is starting to run out here, so I'm not trying to play every game in the FUT Champions playoffs. I just need to get the 20 points I need to get into the finals, and I'll be good. In this match, he takes me out from the back on a breakaway. No red card, so I do the same. I get a red card, so I'm like, you know what? I'm leaving. I don't need to win every single one of these matches anyways. We win that second game, easy peasy. Now we're on to our 4th game. This guy's sliding everywhere, and Ginola finishes that. And now on to our 5th game. This guy gives us the win. So we're now at 17 points. We get 1 point for a loss, so I just give away the rest of my games. And finally, boys, we qualify for the Champions Finals. It's time to find out if I can get rank 1 on a day 1 account. Alright, here we go, boys. This is the team I was able to make in one day. For one day of playing, to already have a team like this just from 84 times 10s is actually insane. Alright, we gotta change the club name for this, of course. just so we can make them feel bad about themselves when I beat them. Let's get it, baby! Let's go! This would be embarrassing if I lost the first game, huh? It's safe to say the first game was pretty easy. Stay composed. And we finish! Me scoring wasn't gonna stop anytime soon. Oh, what a ball! Aginola! L1 heel to heel, what can I say? Time to embarrass him. Whoop! Whoop! Why not go for a fifth? And no matter what, this guy just didn't want to quit. It's just light. I taunt this guy because he paused 3 times for no reason, and we move on to 1-0. See the team. Donnarumma, Gomez, Di Maria, Henry. I mean, it's good, but it's not too crazy. Unfortunately, game 2 is the first deficit I face. 99 Henry is just ridiculous. It also didn't help that my players weren't scoring. Jesus, you gotta finish that, buddy. When in doubt, L1 heel to heel it out. That is just such an easy way to score. And finally, after an extended stalemate, we finally break through with some player lock gameplay. Halftime, we were up by a goal. Just have to keep it going here. Of course, these games where they have 1 shot and I have 6, I have 2 goals and they have 1. It's just the way the game is sometimes. Playing against 99 Donnarumma this weekend was not fun whatsoever. Yo, this Donnarumma! It's Donnarumma! But eventually, we open him up. Yeah, I wasn't scoring from there, but I will score from there. Team of the Year Van der Sar was pretty bad this weekend. His first shot was a goal, and guess what? His second shot's a goal. Yo, this Donnarumma, I'm about to lose my mind. I'm sure this Arsenal fan didn't like Jesus scoring on him. That's gotta be a goal. Thank you, Jesus! I think at times, Jesus wanted to be on the other team. Green time, Jesus in the box, bro. What is that? Not gonna lie, this game in particular seemed very against me. If this guy was on the same skill level as me, he was winning this easily. Yo, it is nuts how much I can't score this game. But I bring out some flair on this poor guy, and we move on to 2-0. Liverpool FC, let's check the squad. Decent little squad, nothing I can't beat though. And we start the scoring this game after counter-attacking my opponent after his corner. Simple ball roll. Wait for the slide, and then shoot. And despite me trying to do an L1 heel to heel here, we end up scoring anyways, and my opponent is out of there. And we're already at 3-0. In game number 4, we come up against Vieira. Whoa, and this guy didn't even have Vieira. My opponent opens the scoring with 99 Henry, even though I was tracking his run, it's 99 Henry. This Henry is ridiculous, bro. After pure frustration and anger, I hit him with this. After some beautiful tiki-taka play, we take the lead. My Team of the Year Van der Sar continues to display why he's outdated. My opponent prematurely rushes his goalkeeper out at me, and we once again take the lead. Is he off? He's not. Okay. Take that. Once again, we get a nice goal here by stringing together some beautiful passes, and my opponent pauses it to think about things. He dips out of there, and we move to 4-0 on the day 1 account. I don't know about this Van der Sar, bro. He's been pretty trash. I don't have the coins for any footies keeper, though. Wait, are Team of the Week still going for anything? I didn't like how Van der Sar was performing, so I decided to do 3 tradable Team of the Week upgrades. Doing an 81 plus tradable Team of the Week upgrade allows you to turn your untradable fodder into tradable informs that you could sell for coins. Straight into game 5, and we match another opponent with Footy's Donnarumma. I forgot he was a requirement to play champs this weekend. And Donnarumma continues to haunt me. Nevertheless, we get a little sweaty on him, and Bellingham takes the lead. Once again, when I'm on the byline, I'm doing the L1 heel to heel. Covering attackers isn't gonna work, buddy. Oh, that is so OP, bro. Now it's time for Ginola to blatantly dive in the box for me and win me a pen. No way that's a red, no way that's a red. My opponent decides he's done with the rest of FIFA 23, and I move on to 5-0 on the day 1 account. In game number 6, we match up against Tottenham, who has a familiar face in the midfield. Trophy Titan Zidane, is this Stan man? And we open the scoring with, you guessed it, a Ginola. Cannot bring out your keeper that far. That is never going to work out. Let's just say this opponent wasn't very good. (6-0). Getting into game 7 now, and once again, an amazing team with Donnarumma. I'm so happy I picked Jude as the SBC to complete, as he was absolutely everywhere for me this weekend. Bringing out your keeper on every corner isn't the smartest thing to do. Jesus puts the final nail in the coffin and we move on to 7-0 on the day 1 RTG. Trust me, it's gonna get harder. Game 8, Donnarumma, get away from me. I really thought Kim Min-jae was gonna be a good idea, but his positioning was really killing me this weekend. But in the next minute, we get a lucky deflection off Vanja to tie it. That was quick. Oh, if that didn't go in, I would have been upset. And once again, we concede from Kim Min-jae being in no man's land. And now my 99 Bellingham can't make passes when Ginola would have been on the break. Oh, yo, don't do this right now, game. But eventually, Jesus steals the ball first in the box, and he finishes. When I really need a goal, you know who I'm going to. That is Ginola! Let's go, and we take the lead. Needed that. Some things were going against me this game, to say the least. What a tackle. No, that's all ball. That's bull. That's bull. Okay, it's a yellow. That's not bad. And I'm going to try out Mbappe, Gold Mbappe this game. Gold 5-game loan Mbappe makes his presence felt, and I get a goal in the 81st minute. Gold Mbappe finishes the game. Let's go. Jesus finishes the game. What am I doing here? I don't know. But we move on to 8-0 on the day 1 account, and I'm really starting to think that rank 1 is possible. Straight into game 9, and this guy's squad is no joke. L1 heel to heel. That's all I gotta say. My opponent doesn't take me player locking Jesus too kindly, and he ends up piecing out of there. I red timed that. Wow. We're 9-0 on a day 1 account, but there's not that much time remaining. Game 10, and you already know what goalkeeper he's using. It took some time, but eventually Jesus opens the scoring with a give and go. In the 72nd minute, I turn at the last second to draw the pen, and our Lord and Savior finishes it. And Sancho puts him to sleep. And we're halfway there, boys. 10-0. But at this point, I'm extremely hot and hungry, so I take a little break. 10 more games to go. Let's finish strong. We don't care about your team. Donnarumma, it is a staple in these teams, bro. And after a silky smooth R1 touch from Jesus, we take the lead. Thank you, Alvarez. 1-0. And after my opponent throws his keeper at my Captavia, we take an easy 2-0 lead, and he's had enough. He's out of there. We moved to 11-0. And even after the 3 81+ tradable Team of the Week packs, Footy's Donnarumma was still too expensive for us. So instead, I was able to purchase Footy's Park Ji-sung in hope of getting Kim Min-jae on some more chem. On to game 12, and he doesn't have Donnarumma, but he does have a super meta endgame team. But sadly for my opponent, I'm super patient and I wait for the perfect moment to strike with Jesus. Beautiful play, beautiful play. And once again, my tiki-taka passing is just extremely hard to defend, and Ginola makes it a 2-0 lead. What a play, bro. What a play, bro. I'm him. I'm him. Park scores in his first game, and Alvarez sends him packing. I think he is out of here. Yes, sir. We just need to win 7 of these 8 last games to clutch up rank 1. On to game 13, and after looking at this guy's team, I knew this would be no easy feat. And after seeing that team, even my own players were shaking in their own boots. Whoa, what was that? His 99 Jude opens the scoring after my Kim Min-jae refused to make a tackle. Dude, my defender's right there. He should be making an auto tackle. That's ridiculous. After a long and hard game trying to break this guy down, we finally do in the 60th minute, and he bites on my shot attempt. You bit! You bit! You bit! You bit! I'm sure you guys all have moments like this. Yep, nice pass, yo. Take it out of my hands, EA. Just take it out of my hands, bro. And finally, in the 71st minute, we open him up with a cutback in the box. Come on! Come on! Come on! We end up winning 2-1. This match was a huge dub for us, and we move on to a perfect 13-0. On to game 14, and the scoring starts with a green time from Bellingham. And now Ginola proceeds to throw Kim Min-jae off of him like he's Superman. We rack up another rage quit and improve to a perfect 14-0 on the day 1 account. At this point I was super tired because it was late, but I still had to win 5 out of my last 6 matches to get rank 1. Let's finish strong. Let's finish strong, boys. Now on to game 15, and naturally we play against one of the best footies teams possible. This one might be hard. Or maybe not. It was looking like a bowl of vegetables with the amount of greens that I was serving.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I was using this guy as my punching bag for the whole game. Eventually, he rage quits at halftime, and we move on to a perfect 15-0. In game 16, we come up against Dijon Mustard FC, and don't fault me for skipping the team, I was about to fall asleep. It took some time, but we eventually open up my opponent with an R1 stop move in the box. And then in the 42nd minute, this is when my PS5 controller stopped working and I got extremely lucky. No, what happened to my controller? Dude, what happened to my controller? Dude, no. Dude. And thankfully at the halftime menu, it started working again. Why do you do this? Thank God it's working. What just happened? Dude, why does this happen? Why does this happen? Why does this happen? I almost just freaked out. To make things even better, the ball goes right through my legs for my opponent's first goal. And now my opponent scores on me again. This isn't looking good. But my main man, Park Ji-sung, got my back. And after a beautiful player lock, my real main man, Davijino-la, finishes it off. And he quits after I get a pen, and we move on to 16-0. I just have to win 3 out of the last 4 to get rank 1. On to game 17 against Milkman FC, and this guy had a pretty nasty team. His team was pretty nasty, but his skills were about as ferocious as a poodle. And this guy decided at the 7th minute that he was out of there, and he's seen enough. We have a quick shadowboxing session, and then we move on to 17-0. On to game 18. We only have to win 2 of the remaining 3 matches to get rank 1. This guy just wasn't going to quit, and he paused the game 3 times in the 88th minute to waste 1 minute and 30 seconds of my life. You're really good at the game, pal. Anyways, we move to 18-0, and unless I lose these last 2 games, we're going to get rank 1. I wouldn't let that happen, right? On to game 19. We take a 1-0 lead with Gabriel Jesus. This first goal against me was completely my fault. Doing too much dribbling, I lose the ball, and Dino's wide open to finish. Here my opponent fouls me, clear as day. Here I block Dino's shot, and guess what? It goes right back to him. Most scripted thing I've ever seen. You're fucking kidding me. You're kidding me, bro. For this third goal, I just double tapped R1 at the wrong time. It was pretty unfortunate. It didn't help that my players couldn't finish, even my star boy, Ginola. Get the fuck out of here, dude. In this situation, I win the ball back. Where does it go? Right to Dino's feet. This was just one of those games, but I have to win this next one for rank 1. This is it, boys. 18 wins, 1 loss. 1 match remaining. If I win the match, I get rank 1. If I lose the match, I get rank 2, and the whole purpose of this video is destroyed. No pressure. Let's finish strong, boys. Walsall Rovers. I'm not gonna lie. When I see this guy have Donovan and Arnautovic up top, they're not meta attackers, so I'm getting pretty excited. But I can't get too overconfident in this last game. Should be fine here. I green time a shot in the box with Ginola, and it might be one of those unlucky games. Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind right now. I'm gonna lose my mind. Thank you. I'm sorry, guys. This game was kind of anticlimactic, but there was 0 way that I was gonna let this guy have any chance. And once again, the L1 heel to heel is the best move in the game. And Park Ji-sung was just giving it to this guy this game. He was a great addition to the team. We have the ball with Park once again. We green time another shot, and then we let him know it's time to leave, buddy. And we do it, boys. Rank 1 on a day 1 account. Here's my raw reaction. Just know I was very tired. Boys, taking these off. Boys, I did it. I got rank 1 with the squad I made in 1 day. That feels so good. I'm so happy I did it. I just thought this was very impressive because there's 0 casuals playing the game anymore. Champs is super sweaty and everyone has meta teams. The new FIFA EAFC 24 comes out in a couple weeks, and guess what? Rank 1 rewards are still absolutely terrible. Thank you, EA. We need better rewards for FUT Champs in EAFC 24. If you're getting rank 1 in Champs, you virtually went perfect over the weekend. Not getting a single card to upgrade my team is insane. After the rank 1 rewards, I completed 2 more 94 plus footies picks, and I didn't get a single card to upgrade the squad. This video took me such a long time to make. I would really appreciate a like and a sub if you guys want to see more content like this. Have a blessed day, guys.